All right. Let's try and figure out if Modok is good in here or not, huh? Someone answered my Trinity of Dara's list from last night. I have not yet. Do you have a snap.fan link of the Dara collector list offhand? That's something I wouldn't mind poking at. I mean, to the Snap developers' credit, they're super active interacting with their community for the most part. Especially compared to a lot of other games I've seen. I think we morph into the mansion because hopefully this is going to be a location that we can lockjaw into and play a bunch of cards at. Because obviously we can't lockjaw Crimson Cosmos. Well, yes, but also no. They discarded Magneto in case of their holodeck. Well, thanks for clearing me space, Magneto. I think. Thank you, I think. Does Modok into Chavez play a bunch of swarms win the game? Probably, right? Probably still. Morbius is going to 14 here in the middle. Feel a little less good since they have 2 turns to play right now, but... Get at least 18 on the right. And they've got some large folks. They could beat that over 2 turns. Okay, well that was our best straw, right? Rough. Wait. Are we... We lost the breaker by a little bit. We need aid. This is so unfortunate. We needed either of these to be here. We needed either of these to be here. We're up by 11. They're up by 13. Oof. Yeah, the overlay's newish. Liquid Quick, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Did they really Modok into Top Deck Hella? Not only did they Modok into Top Deck Hella, but they got Collector out of the X Mansion, which helped them immensely as well. I think we're just chilling. Our hand doesn't really do anything. We've been waived, so we're conceding to Galactus. Leech also not great for us. Thank you, honey. Blends them in the slobber of Lockjaw, lol. They could still be Galactus, huh? We needed to hit Chavez here and then draw Apocalypse. So I assume we're dead. Oh, you know what? If I Morbius, we fill our hand with the Sacred Timeline and then maybe the Dracula's discard? Yeah, I think this could be a there's a world where this wins the game, I think. We're gonna end up +3 over here. At a minimum. +4, nice. Okay. And then we're good no matter what these discard? Yeah, I think they were just a Galactus deck that didn't draw Galactus. You should untime them out, Nightshade Lemonade. That is actually true. It's on my list of weird interactions to cover. If you beast a card that's been leached or you put it into Lockjaw, it gets reset. I don't know if that's intended or a bug, but that's currently how the game functions.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
Alright, Chad, I believe. Hellcow is not gonna discard Morbius. Copia. And it discarded Swarm? Come on, Morbius, live! Live, Morbius, live! If that's not the best Hellcow I've ever played, Chad, I don't know what is, okay? Holy crap. Holy crap. Actual perfects? Actual factual perfects. Alright, we're gonna Lockjaw into Dracula. Since we're calling out the perfects, we're gonna Lockjaw into Dracula. Oh, yeah. Alright, now Modok. Okay, we didn't get Modok, sad. Oh my god! They just pulled Lockjaw over into Shuri's lab for us. Okay, wait, is Modok the only card in our deck? No, there's 2 swarms in our deck. Sorry, I got excited there for a second. I believe we're gonna hit the 1 and 3 for the deck, chat. Gosh, we were so close. We'd have won if we hit the 1 and 3. Anyone have Dara's the collector Morbius list Dara was playing last night offhand? Or do I need to find it and build it from scratch? I think this meta is worse than the leader meta. No, not strictly worse. It's just very stale. It's very narrow. It's frustrating in a different way. Yeah, unfortunately, posting a whole thing like that in chat doesn't work. Yeah, you need to put it on a thing. I appreciate the try. I need just the code part, but Twitch slaughters the formatting. How often do I buy variants in shop? I only buy variants in the shop when a variant that I want is in the shop. I'm not a psychopath, chat. I don't buy every single variant that appears. But whenever there's one that I want, I buy it. I am still waiting on the Angela variant. Yeah, Angela and Storm are variants I am waiting for. And like, it's extra frustrating because like, for example, this stupid cable variant has been in my shop 2 days in a row now. And like, it's literally been months and I haven't seen the Angela variant. Yeah, so a bunch of these card backs, these were beta season pass, these were beta season pass, these were beta season pass. Dev, thank you for the prime, appreciate it. Buy him so he'll stop showing up. We're not quite that much money. That doesn't look like the list Dara was playing. And please stop posting full deck lists in the chat. Thank you, Beardy. Appreciate you. Chat, do you see how Beardy not only got me the list I was asking for, but also posted it using a community site like Snap.fan? That is preferred. All right, let's try this. No, not the Sailor Moon one. I want Dami Mommy Angela. Is who I'm looking for. Let me show. This one. She is definitely super rare. Months without finding it. Is there any difference between Snap.fan and Marvel Snapzone? Well, they're 2 different websites. I like Snap.fan's UI better, so that's the one that I tend to use. a nice Mox. Bunch of people in Series 3 complete recently. Third energy on turn 2 doesn't really do anything for us here. Okoye is who we want to play first. We want to get her bonus into the shop for as many cards as we can draw here. As many cards as we can draw. Rip. Yeah, this looks like the Zabu She-Hulk deck. So I assume they're mostly going to roll over us because their deck's cracked. Someone asked, what collection level am I? Approaching 15,000. And I can't Colleen here, unfortunately, because we'll lose Modok. And there's just no way we beat their average combination of cards here.
Escaped.
The best Modok deck is Zabu, and I hate it. Well, it's not really a Modok deck. It's like a Zabu deck that someone shoved Modok into for the sake of calling it a Modok deck. It was like, hey, look, this deck is good. It's like, yeah, Shuri and Zabu are good. All right, our hand is pretty good here. We have to go collector into another collector into Modok. Like, we've got a bunch of swarms and stuff here. Honestly, this could be snappable. Oh my gosh, should we just drew Morbius? This might chase them out. I probably should have snapped them before the collector flipped up. Okay, and then we Modok over here, which adds 8 plus this much. 18. We're adding 18 into here. We're going to 21 on the left. And then we die to Death Wave. It's probably the case. I will say, I really dislike the fact that it feels really awkward to me that these cost 4 after wave happens, but Death and She-Hulk can be less than 4. That's one of those interactions where, like, I look at it and my head kind of goes sideways, like, wait, what? Why is this how this works? So, yeah, and then there's Miles Morales, who costs 1 after wave happens. So, Apocalypse here beats Death here plus Arrow here. Moon Girl beats Arrow here plus Death here. So what do we want to play around? Do we want to play around Death Arrow? Or do we want to play around Death Arrow? Oh, are we gonna lose to this either way? I did a stupid, right? I did a stupid. If I had played Apocalypse in the middle, we're minus, what were we at? We were minus 6 here. So we were 6 plus 5, we were at 11. And this would have been 23, 24, 25. So we were dead to this either way. Yeah. This is a good example of what I talk about where you probably missed something. Where you're like, oh, I think I'm 50-50 here. But really, we weren't 50-50, right? We always lost to this. I calculated 2 different things and determined I was 50-50 against the 2 things I counted. But in reality, there was a third option that always killed us. I fully expect the opponent's archetype to be one of, if not the best deck post-Surfer Zombu change. It's reasonably competitive now, and it is not changing. Death Wave. Oh, I think we're just supposed to pass. Then we go Okoye Collector.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
I don't know. We're gonna give this one a try for like an hour or so, and we'll see if my opinion changes. But I've been pretty underwhelmed by all these discard collector decks so far. Anytime I play against an actual meta deck, we get shoved in a trash can playing this archetype. Like we've won games and taken cubes off of other people playing random bad brews. But every time we queue into someone playing any of the big powerful decks, we just like are not competitive. So, I understand Guardian Fiddler from the game rules why Swarm, She-Hulk, Death, and Miles all behave kind of differently under Wave. I understand why, from a technically correct perspective, they work the way they do. However, despite understanding that from a technically correct perspective, it doesn't feel like that should be the case, right? Like, I can understand mechanically why it works that way and still be like, well, should it work that way? Is basically the question. It's like, yeah, I get it, but it probably shouldn't work like that. All right, this is fun. Let's do it. And we only get 2 cards from the first helicarrier, because fuck us, that's why. Oh my god, we only get 2 cards for the next one too? Because of the way Swarm works in there? Okay, at least the Destroyer didn't flip up. We've got that going for us. The Destroyer didn't flip up. And then we get to the final turn here, and our opponent has played 4 energy, 15 power cards. And it's just like, well, fuck me, I guess, right? Fuck me, I guess. Sorry, yeah, correction, 2 energy, 15 power cards, yeah, like, still no balance, Sag, is the mood of the day. But that was another good example of, hey, this deck's probably not powerful enough, right? Like we did a thing, and the thing we did was resoundingly not good enough. Okoye just doesn't really accomplish anything. I don't know that I understand Okoye and Nakia in this deck. They're like kind of cute to help Swarm, but ultimately they seem not very good. You think they're waiting so long to balance cards to not get upward for the people that got those cards? No, I think they're probably waiting to balance because they probably ran into some kind of issue with their balance. Would be my guess. Swapping Nakia and Okoye for playable cards probably is a good idea. It's probably a good take. Okay, so if we do this... Oh, wait. If I do this, Modok discards a full 7, and this gains a bunch. Yeah. We again only get 2 Helicarrier cards, and we only get 1 Swarm. Because that's how it works for some reason. God, that interaction is so rancid. Why do I only get 1 Swarm and 2 Helicarrier cards? And again, that's a rhetorical question. I understand mechanically why the rules are doing what they did. I just think they shouldn't behave that way. I think it is silly that they work the way that they do. Oh my god, we won the game. Well, that was lucky.
Victory.
Sometimes lucky. Hella giving us some cubes back. Hella owed us cubes from earlier, chat. Hella owed us cubes from earlier. All right, let's cut the Nakia and the Okoye here. What are we supposed to do with this? Quinjet plus Bishop. Is Bishop big in this deck? I don't know that it is. Quinjet doesn't really... Quinjet only makes the Helicarrier cards cheaper, right? We can play Coulson. Wong Mystique. And honestly, if we want a Wong, is Coulson better than Moon Girl? I think Coulson might be better than Moon Girl. What do we think? Coulson can make alternate wicked shit, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, man, Gambit's not really a playable card yet. He's a meme. All right, non-subs, after this game, we're going to take our 60-second ad break for the hour. I'm going to stand up and stretch. And you split a gold card into an inked one. Yes, if you split a card that is inked or gold, you are not guaranteed to get another inked or gold card. There's probably a bot. We'll see, could go either way. Electro's not a human played card very often. They could be playing Kazoo, sometimes Kazoo plays that. Yeah, Rocket Raccoon feels a little beep boop on average for sure. Okay. Ooh, Colleen is guaranteed to hit Swarm here. But so would Modok next turn. I'm just gonna Hell Cow. And then we'll Modok next turn. Nice, nice. You can always type !rank in chat to see my current rank. So that's something people care about, so I want to make it easily accessible to you at home. Let's go Apocalypse, into Swarm, into Swarm. Seems like a robot. All right, non-subs, I'll see you in 60 seconds. Everybody stand up and stretch, grab a drink of water, etc. I'm gonna run to the restroom, BRB. Is Dominoes, Sarah, and 3-drop still your preferred surfer list? Yeah, Kinetic. I think that build is good. Alright, I mean, Colleen gets Wolverine into play for free here. Go mid! Rats. It's a little punish. It could have been right Lady Sif last turn on curve. Do it in this order. Wongers! Come on, Danger Room! Come on, Danger Room! They're hazmatting, question mark? What are the odds this wins the game? Because if they play anything left, the Shang-Chi kills the Ant-Man. So, I'm playing the Morbius into the bridge on purpose because if they hazmat, Bast loses me the bridge, chat. So, Cage plus Wong, I'm reading hazmat here. The Morbius is in case they hazmat the right. And then we're good here, right? Because we're up 16, they're up 13. And they had Spectrum there. But we beat that too. We really just haven't played enough J-Den. I have no idea. Alright, we've got Morb. We've got Helicarrier, Apocalypse, Wong. So do we want to draw Mystique and then Modok here? Would be like our best pickups. I think the feature locations this month are probably pretty good. None of them are like destroy centric. This one you can like mostly ignore and not feel too bad about it. Like Collector in the middle, I think, and then Wong on the right. Free Ebony Bar! Get your free Ebony Bar here! That's a little scary. Ooh, piece of candy. Do I play both of these into here? Or do I wanna leave a spot open? It could be right to like Colleen here, Lady Sif here, and not fully commit on the right. But I am going up to 17 here. And Wolverine might jump here anyways. I was gonna take all the discards. Okay, so we're getting, what's it called? We're getting She-Hulk Taskmastered here from the opponent. So if we're getting She-Hulk taskmastered, can we ever win? They're gonna put two 20 power things into play? They don't have it. Okay, deal. They'd be going to... I guess we're actually okay, right? No, they'd be going to 34 here. We'd be going to 34. Maybe they assume we can get bigger than this. We could have gambled. We could have gone Dracula here this year, but then we'd trigger the sacred timeline, right? So it'd be less than 1 in 3. We can't win if they play to the sides. That's not true. We could beat a 20 power here by going Drac Collector here and then hitting the Apocalypse. That would be 1 in 3. I don't know if that's the line. I don't know. I think we were gonna retreat there. Mindscape. That's rude. The Sacred Timeline Trigger Collector. It does, yeah. I'm just sleeping for a cube. Our hand is just not doing anything.
Escaped.
What's a good replacement for Dracula in this type of deck? Is there a Dracula up there? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Sometimes. Life stuff, chat. Life stuff. Finally started playing Ghost of Tsushima this week, and I don't know what took me so long. It's great, Vano. The DLC is good, too. Okay, that's Morbius. Into Mystique, copy Morbius. And then we just need a Modok to go with this Wong and this Helicarrier. Ooh, that's actually a fun draw. Gosh, if we... this is a good consolation prize if we don't draw. If we don't draw Modok. But man, if we draw Modok, we're gonna go absolutely silly next turn. We just do this, right? We just do this. Is that enough? Might not be enough. We're only tying the left. Okie doke.
Victory.
Oh, you know what? Someone commented, I wonder if it was right to Wong and then Collector Colleen, who would have gotten to discard 2 swarms. Maybe that was right. I can see that. To set a low bar, this list has been the most interesting collector discard list we've played so far. But we also haven't played a lot of games, so still super early.
Opponent snapped.
Snapped. I think we're staying. I think our hand's okay. Is most interesting a way to say fun, but maybe not good? I mean, at this current junction in time, it's a way to say fun, and I have no idea if it's good. If I lock in the raft, I might have to try and win the Gamma Lamp here, is the... I don't even know if that's good, chat. Like, does it win us the game? I don't even know if that's game winning. Is the problem here? I'm gonna super scroll over here and we'll vibe for a second. Am I not supposed to Modok now? I can't tell. So if I play this, it copies scroll. And then I could go this into this. And I'm gonna end up with 4 cards in my hand, right? I don't know, ship it. Damn. We could end up with Helicarrier on the left though, right?
Enough said, bub.
Rats. So close. We actually win that if the Cosmo's not there, right? If the Cosmo's a different 3-power unit. We needed this not to be Cosmo, or we needed this to be the Helicarrier. We'd be +7, and then we'd win the tiebreaker. Well, I mean, that's the play this turn.
Enough said, bub.
Hey, what's going on, Hunter? Welcome to a live one. Glad you enjoy the YouTube stuff. Is Coulson dying? I'm probably just playing Morbius next turn, right? So I need to play him before I Modok. Anyway, I think I'm Coulsoning Shuri's lab here. Thank you? Alright, they have an Abomination or a Modok.
Clear for takeoff.
Do I do this now? And then next turn we do this and like make them huge? Yep. This is a casual 28 power Modok.
Wind, aid my hand.
Is this a beat boop? This must be a bot, right?
Victory.
What? I've never interacted with that person before. Azintoth, I deleted your comment because I don't want people posting links to people that are shitty like that. What a weird ego thing to do. I'll put them on my list of people to not host or anything like that. Range. Yeah, people are just like super thirsty. Is that a previous Hearthstone person, Azintoth? A number of the people that came over from the Hearthstone community seem real peak drama stuff. Has been my experience. It's not the case doing Magic stuff for so long. Speaking of getting destroyed, I don't feel like playing a District X game.
Escape.
Some random shitter, small content creator who we're not gonna name for the sake of flaming, posted a video, a YouTube short of me doing exactly that, retreating when District X came up in a game with the title Jeff Hoagland Gets Destroyed. That being said, based on the amount of complaining that happens about things people could just ignore, I'd assume playing a game for fun has never crossed the mind of many people. So the concept that I could leave a game that I wasn't going to have fun in is, yeah. All right, our hand's pretty good here. We get to go Morbius into the Sacred Timeline, Mystique copy the Morbius, and then Collector plus Wolverine, or perhaps Wong into copy some friends. I think I want to just do this. I'm gonna play for the high roll here. That's pretty good for them. Maybe I'm just supposed to take the Hulk. Hopefully Wolverine stays left here for us.
Opponent snapped.
They might not be able to get into Death's Domain in their deck either, so we'll see. I'm gonna give them an extra cube here. Get into Death's Domain. Oof. Are they Mr. Negative? They might be. I think they're Surfer Negative, is what it looks like. Oh, you know what? I should play the Wong in the middle, maybe, to get the Sacred Timeline trigger. But we're probably just not beating 2 Hulks on the right anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. There's our lad, chat. I should have played the Wong in the middle to get bigger numbers. This isn't enough, sadly. Our Morbius and Mystique will be huge, though. Our Collector gains 4 here. 5. So we're gaining 13, going up to 20. And then the center here will be 6 into 8. We'd be 14 on each of these.
Escape.
Helicarrier is gonna generate 3 Wolverines, and they're all gonna go left. Lol. Twitter is a public health hazard. Any decks you recommend besides Kazoo for grinding up? Yeah, I have series 1 and 2 decks here. I don't think we're playing Colleen Wing here. Our deck's not great in the Plunder Castle, but Starless Citadel is gonna shuffle here.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
I think Valkyrie in the negative deck is fine. Makes you better in some matchups and worse in others. Okay, we have Morbius, Collector, Wong, but honestly, I'm gonna snap them here on 1. We just need a Helicarrier or a Swarm or an Apocalypse for this hand to go really silly. Man, is Gamma Lab the feature location, or like what is going on? peak YouTube shitty content creator. They have a video posted with the title Easy Infinite Rank with Modok, and they are currently rank 81 for the season. Oh, YouTube is such a garbage platform. Must be harder than they initially anticipated, huh? Okay, I'm gonna Wolverine here. And Agent Coal City. Actually, I don't even need to Wolverine, right? Yo. I need to play a card if I don't want my hand to overfill. What if I do this? And I just need Wolverine to end up here or here? So the clickbait worked. Listen, chat. Something that I find utterly despicable and silly is the people that justify outright lies as clickbait. That's not clickbait. That's lying. Those aren't the same thing. Like stretching the truth or omitting the truth or like those are like to a degrees stuff like that. The Nightcrawler was gonna win Death's Domain and then we were losing the center there, chat, so I'm leaving. But like it's so weird to me how many people are like, shrug, that's just how it is. Like I was actually taken a little bit aback. The other day I watch a lot of Snap on Twitch, and I was watching a creator and they talked about how they had taken an ad read for a sponsored thing, and they were laughing about how the contract they signed required them to lie during the ad read, and the entirety of their chat laughed with them and acted like that was supposed to be the norm. Like that it's normal. It's normal to take sponsored things and have sponsored things require you to lie in the sponsored thing. It was just like, good God. This industry. It was a lie. It was just something untrue about the contents of the game. Why do you care about what other people do? Worry about yourself. Found the motherfucker scumbag in my chat that we can now ban that thinks lying for money is appropriate. Go fuck off to somewhere else with other despicable people of your kind. I think we're probably dead, chat. This deck's probably not very good. We're probably going to switch over to playing the Modok Hella deck here for a second. We'll give this a few more shakes, but I am whelmed. All of the so far, every single Modok deck that I've played where Modok is supposed to be like the focal central point have felt pretty mediocre. Like the one thing the Hella Modok deck with the ramp sub package that we played that I've liked did was it had a game plan when Modok didn't show up. And like this deck doesn't really have that, right? I don't really want to overfill my hand for Coulson, so I think I'm gonna Cowling Wing and put this into play.
Enough said, bub.
For what it's worth, I think there's a very good chance that Modok is a very appropriate power level, and I like where this season pass card is at. The problems around the power level of Modok in the current format are not so much Modok related as they are, you know, Zabu and friends related. Jubilee into Spider-Man. I was saying, there's a Zabu deck that hasn't drawn Zabu yet. Modok's stronger than Black Panther. I think they're probably pretty close. There's just like, there's no way we win this game, right? I don't know, maybe this puts 8 power into all of the paths. I'll stay for a cube. We'll give Kraken a cube. Come get me. Yeah, somewhere in the miles to Panther range feels accurate. I think an Absorbing Man Enchantress over here. It's really strange how my mediocre deck keeps losing to its Zabu. Can't quite put my finger on it, why? Yeah, if Zabu is changed like the data mine implies he will be, I think Super Skrull will probably be better than Rogue inside of Mr. Negative. Thanks for the 2 months, by the way, Mike Demand. I think I missed yours a little bit ago. Welcome back. Their goal for the season pass cards is to supplement archetypes. They didn't mean for Surfer and Zabu to be overbearing, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. That reminds me, I actually timed out a comment earlier and I didn't talk about it afterwards that I meant to. Something that I think is very important to understand. Game design is hard. And I don't ever expect anyone designing any card game anywhere to hit 100% of the shots that they make while designing cards. In fact, I would even go so far as to say that it's a good thing when game designers shoot and miss on occasion, because if you take a shot and you miss, it means that you took a risk and were willing to try something new. And shooting and missing is better than not trying anything new ever. So I don't have a problem with the fact that Surfer and Zabu were kind of cracked. In my opinion, the problem with Surfer and Zabu was the fact that they didn't address their problems quick enough. Yeah, our draw's insane here, by the way. We get to full on do the thing here. So I hope in the future we get faster reactions to balance issues. But at the core, I don't really think it's super problematic that, you know, this happened to begin with. So Modok here adds 14 power to New York and Sacred Timeline, and then it adds 1 more to the Collector as well. There's a world where this one's the game. Opponent left, Sag. Oh, it does add 2 more to the collector. Yeah, that's true, because Apocalypse comes back twice. Good shout. Kivik, thank you for the half a year. Welcome back. I just hit Series 3, but still opened 100 collector tokens. Is there perhaps a playlist of informative YouTube videos that explains how the collector's reserves work? Yeah, reserves break down here, Duck Doolittle. Because you are missing an important bit if you thought you were done getting 100 tokens. You will always continue getting 100 tokens. Because the too long didn't watch. I think if buying Shuri would bring you more joy than buying 3 Series 3 cards would, then buying Shuri is a fine choice with your 3,000 tokens. But that's how you need to evaluate it. Is 1 Shuri worth more fun to you than 3 Series 3 cards? If it is, then you should buy her. If she isn't, then you should.
Time's up.
Oh my god, we're so dead to Zabu chat. Well, okay. I think that's good for us? Question mark? Do we Wong into Modok now, or do I just Modok? If I Modok, I can play the Apocalypse next turn. Wong Modok is more fun. Just saying.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Sorry, chat. I said the F word, and then Zabu and Spider-Man showed up and kicked me in the fucking throat. I apologize for trying to have fun. I will press the red button. Thank you, sir. May I have another? It puts the Zabu on the skin, or else it gets the Spider-Man again. Thanks for the tier 1, Hunter Wild. Appreciate the support.
Enough said, bub.
Whenever I play Wong, I feel like that happens. You can learn everything you need to know about how good a particular Marvel Snap player is by asking them one simple question. How good do you think Wong is? Wong is the #1 card that people that are new to Marvel Snap think is busted, that is actually only okay to borderline mediocre, depending on the metagame. Yeah, I think we're rescuing. The question is, are we rescuing here or here? I think it's here. Part of me wants to play to the Sacred Timeline, though, when I trigger her thing. Now, something to note when cards move like this. Rescue's trigger is tied to the location. So if we play this here, we'll trigger rescue over here. For people that are new to the channel, or maybe newer to Marvel Snap, you're wondering, Jeff, why isn't Wong considered super good? Wong is an incredibly strong and linear card that is very easily disrupted by basically every good deck in Marvel Snap. Cosmo, Arrow, Enchantress, the list of things that dumpster that card is really long. And not only is the list long, but the list is full of cards that are very commonly played. So it's not only easily disrupted, it is also disrupted by things that see a lot of metagame play. If they Modok and have Apocalypse, we die. They do not. Okay.
Victory.
The deck from your newest video is cracked. Listen, I don't really clickbait my titles too aggressively on YouTube. When I post a deck with the title, "This deck is easy mode, please nerf it soon," like 2 months ago, nerf it, it's very good. Like, it feels like I am playing a different game when we play the Zabu Darkhawk deck versus playing something like this. We work way less hard and win way more games. That's a good way to put how I try and clickbait my YouTube stuff, Beck. It's sensationalized, but it's not a lie. That's a good articulation of what I aim for. Were those the best 2 cards we could draw out of our deck? I think they were, right? I don't want to snap them because they're Thanos and they'll leave. I don't want to snap them because they're Thanos and they'll leave. My body is not ready for this Wong to get Cosmo'd. Rocket butt blasting all around the board in my hand. Do 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 do. Okay, chat. I believe that would have been even better if we hadn't been Lamentist, but you know, we'll take what we could get. We got to do the thing. Thing has been accomplished.
Victory.
I think this is pretty close to, if not our best possible draw. Morbius into Mystique, into Wong, into Modok, into Apocalypse. With Helicarrier in hand. This draw is only slightly better if we have Swarm in our hand too. to get to discard more things is probably the case and then play more out on the last turn. So we were a swarm off of our best possible draw here. And again, people asking for my opinion on Modok. Like, it's a fun card. I'm enjoying building decks that get to figure out and do things like what we just did. But is what we just did good or consistent? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. It's super fun and super fair. Yeah, I think that's a good take. I think there's a good chance that some of these fun Modok decks we've been playing with will be maybe competitive once they knock some of the busted things down with a balance change at some point. Maybe that will be the case. But I think we're gonna have to wait and see. I think I can red border you too, right? Let's do it.
Animated frame.
So, for the people asking me about my reserves, I have every card in Marvel Snap now. So it doesn't make sense for me to open my reserves when there's an actual 0% chance that I get a new card. Level 14,000 plus, how much have I invested in this game? I would like to answer your question with a statement first. You should never, ever, ever think of money that you spend in Marvel Snap or any other mobile game as an investment. These games and the money you spend on them are not an investment that gives you returns. I have spent several $1,000s in entertainment money and as a cost to do my job, but that is not an investment. It is me enjoying Marvel Snap and wanting to do more. My money's more of an investment than most because this is my job, right? But even then, it's not really an investment so much as it's a business expense, which is just different. But for anybody else that's not making their money off of playing a game like this, like, it's an entertainment budget. It's an entertainment cost. Are we suddenly a Devil Dinosaur deck, chat? We might suddenly be a Devil Dinosaur deck, thanks to Mr. Coulson here. Let's see. I think we take the 50-50 on the helicarrier here. When you say you have every card, does that include every variant? Is a variant a card, or is a variant and that's why you specified variant? Damn. This puts me up cards in hand, right? Because the helicarrier gets replaced by 3 things, the swarm gets replaced by 2, and the apocalypse gets replaced by 1. And it makes the collector huge, obviously. This was kind of a gas game, huh? No! No, don't fast forward! Come on, game! Rude. Rude.
Victory.
Ha! Are we... Are we supposed to be playing Devil Dinosaur in this deck? There's no way, right? That can't possibly be good most of the time. That's gotta be wrong, right? No way. It's got like that was a fluke, right? It's so Wong, it's right. So, to think about what happened there, we only had time to Dino into Mystique into Modok because of the super flow, right? I don't know. Yeah, I think if you want to fit Dino in here, you probably cut Wolverine. I think if you want to fit Dino, you probably cut Wolverine is the answer. I don't know if I'm that lost in the sauce yet, chat. We might get there before we're done today. But at this current point in time, I don't know if I'm quite that sauced up enough for that. Let's Agent Coulson, actually, because we get a good 4-drop to help us win Asgard. I would be incredibly surprised if Marvel Snap ever tries to rotate its formats, like other card games like Magic the Gathering, Runeterra, and Hearthstone rotate their formats. The way the way Marvel Snap's collection system is set up, where you're encouraged to collect all the older cards first, makes me think they're only gonna have one big format ever. Are we getting Galactus, chat? Feels like we're getting Galactus. If I think we're getting Galactus, what do we think of going Wong into Shuri into Panther? Oh, we're not. Okay. Interesting. Damn. Yep. Are we dead? Feels like we're dead. What are the odds this wins the game? Non-zero? I think there's a chance this wins the game. This thing's 32, right? This is 32, and then this Morbius is huge. I believe 32 power. Modok wins middle. Wolverine jumps left. Morbius beats Dracula. Truly the Marvel movie for the ages. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're actually supposed to Modok right to take away their win here, and then if they play for here and here, the Wolverine could jump middle. It could be, yeah, I think actually thinking at it, I'm supposed to Modok right. It's probably the case. I'll see how it plays out, but I think Modok right's probably correct. It's fine. They're just gonna arrow us left and we're gonna die. Yes! Thank you, Magneto. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. We got him. Got him. Whoo, buddy old pal. I would like to dedicate this dub to everybody out there that doesn't believe in my boy, the Hulk, and they think Magneto is always better than the Hulk. This game goes out to you. Play more Hulk, chat. Play more Hulk. I don't know if this deck is good. It's probably not, in fact. But it's definitely great. I am having the time of my life. What are you, this is interesting wording in chat. What are your thoughts on Iceman being considered amazing and Baron Mordor being unplayable? Well, Iceman is amazing and Baron Mordor is unplayable. Thank you for coming to Snap Lessons with Papa Jeff. Okay, so we've got Morbius into Mystique. We just need Wong into Modok here. Okay. Okay, close. Okay, Wongers. Oh, Wongers. Oh, Wongers. Sag. No Wongers, Sag. And this is the unfortunate thing. If I Modok here, I get 2 swarms, but then I only get 1 helicarrier card because of the left side bug. And we get 12 power into each of these, so like we're gonna do it, but like it's pretty annoying that that's the case. I don't know if it's good for, I'm calling it a bug. It feels like a bug. It feels bad, man, either way. So we get 2 swarms and 1 helicarrier card here. And then Wolverine jumps somewhere on the board. Okay, so we'll go Taskmaster, Swarm here. Seems good. That's fine. Chance is a bot and it doesn't matter. Wonder if Null would be good in this deck. Null only counts cards destroyed, not cards discarded.
Victory.
We're having such a good time, chat. I missed that it's almost time for another ad break. We'll hit that here after this game. Appreciate everybody hanging out. For anybody that's new and they snapped Weird World, so we just get to leave. You will never miss gameplay while I run an ad on this channel. Like every streamer on twitch.tv, I have control over when ads run. And I gotta run them per my Twitch contract, but I'll make sure that you don't miss anything important in the meantime. See you in 60 seconds, non-subs, BRB. Working our way towards that. Working our way towards that helicarrier split. Lovely. Do I like having a standing desk? That must be tiring. I do. Feels good to not be sitting all day. Any streamer other than Jeff controlling when their ads run challenge impossible. Yeah, it's shocking to me how many people just roll them over gameplay. It's very, very disorienting and inconsiderate. I expect Zabu to still be playable, and I would not be surprised if it's still one of the best things to be doing. Gluten-free Boomer, thanks for the quarter of a year, by the way. So I heard this is a dino deck, Monka. You think Zabu and a Mystique to bring back the old Zabu effectively worth it? I think it'll be worth testing. Sounds novel, at least. No plays till 4. There probably a Zabu deck that didn't draw Zabu. Should I pick up Valkyrie? I have all of Series 3, and I'm missing only her and Panther for Series 4. I think Valkyrie's a fine and playable card. I think if you'd be happy playing with her, she's an excellent choice. Okay, chat. We're going to Modok the Sacred Timeline. Wolverine's going to jump into here, and we're going to fill our hand and have a massive collector. And then we're going to play a 16-power Apocalypse over here. It's going to be great. I believe. I believe. All right, Wolverine, that's your cue, bud. Come on, Wolverine. Logan. Damn it, Logan. Yikes. Yikes. I believe. 16's good in the middle. They know the Apocalypse is here, so they're probably leaving. Our play is face up. We're neither of these are Shang-Chi-able, which is nice. So they can't like Shang-Chi plus small play here. We have priority, that's true. Shang-Chi here plus small play here gets us. That's a good shout. I don't think we have any way to play around that though, right? let's add a joy command. Would you enjoy playing with a Series 4 card more than playing with 3 different Series 3 cards? If yes, find your joy in that Series 4 card. That's that's a good one, I think. For people asking if you could replace cards in this deck, I don't know. Almost every Series 3 and 4 card in this deck is like pretty unique in what it does. And I don't know that you're like this deck's probably borderline too weak or is too weak. And when you start cutting pieces that are pretty unique in function, it gets worse, right? So you do you, but I would not be surprised if changing things ends up with something that's pretty rough, because even the baseline here is probably not that great. I'm having fun. This deck's sweet. I like random generation. Colton, thanks for the over an entire year of support. Welcome back. Can you replace Modok with M'Baku? I mean, there's always room for M'Baku in my heart. So who am I to tell you no? Ooh, that's a piece of candy. Oh, Wongers. Okay, I would like the record to reflect, I don't know if this is good, but I just want to see how big we can make the collector, okay? I was going to give you a cube and then lose the game. I was going to give you 2 cubes and lose the game, just to have fun. Nah, I'm a head out. I'm a head out. Nobody loves you, Leech. Ain't nobody having fun here. Ain't nobody having fun here. Certainly not me. Okay, so our best draws here are Modok, and then we want to draw Morbius next turn. So I could go Mystique, copy Wong, Morbius, and then Modok here. This is the Leech player we just played against, by the way. God, fuck America. Just, I don't know what's a worse experience. Getting Leech 2 games in a row or having to queue into the same the worst part, we even drew the good card. We even drew the good fucking, we drew what we wanted. We drew exactly what we needed. And it just doesn't matter. Because they have Jubilee into... So we would have gotten to Mystique, into Morbius, into Modok, and then we would have had 1, 2, 3 with a 4th card. So we would have discarded down to 4, we would have discarded 4 cards, and then had 2 swarms. And then we would have discarded 2 swarms, made 4 swarms, and then we would have discarded 4, made 7, 7 makes 7. So that would have been 2, plus 4 plus 14, we would have had a 21 power collector. We would have had a 21 power collector, and we would have had a... God, just a huge Morbius, right? It would have been 4, 2, 4, 7. So 4, 2, 4 is 10. 17 would have a 34 power Morbius. So for reference, if that plays out, we end up with 21 power collector left, 34 power Morbius right, and a Wolverine somewhere on the board. Yo. I guess this agent here. Well, I might want to play whatever 4-drop we generate there. Plus Modok. Yeah, it could go either way. Hopefully 12 power Apocalypse will be enough to win Plunder Castle. We'll do this into Modok. And then we'll get to go Swarm plus Apocalypse. We have an okay shot here. Where do I think I'm more likely to win? Leech is like grapplers in fighting games. If the meta favors playing him, then your game probably isn't fun right now. I think that's an excellent take. I think Leech is a card that should exist, but in the games where it exists and it feels necessary, they're just not fun. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Okay, we've fast forwarded to a result that is good for us. So they have a Shuri trigger waiting. But I don't think anything sure they can Shuri out beats us, right? Rock Slide left beats us. Does it? It does by a little bit, right? No, we're good? We tied? No, we're good. Okay, good chat. Yeah, they're only up by 8, right? We're up by 12? Because they were at 11 and we were going to 15. It was never close for a second. Exactly. I don't believe it. Does the opponent see Apocalypse grow through the fast forward? I don't think so. Which is a little messed up. I don't think they get to see the Swarm or the Apocalypse.
This land is always changing.
They had nothing on 3 or 4. Oh, I guess they had nothing on 4. They put the Black Widow on 3. Oh, the Hell Cow gets us. That's sad. Oh, we draw their Chavez. Deal. Deal Arena. Okay, we're just looking for a Modok here. Sure are. It's a shame Mindscape is here. Can I beat giving them this many swarms and an apocalypse? What? What? That can't be right. That can't possibly be right. Excuse me? Rocket Bud. Yeah, that's happened to us a few times today, Tipsy. Bast or Coulson? Bast is a much more powerful card than Coulson. Bast will also likely be Series 4 longer than Coulson is. Coulson should be downgrading to Series 3 at the end of this month or the end of next month. Hopefully we find out soon. All right, fam, it's Morbid time. Okay, so if I Colleen Wing, next turn I can fill the Sacred timeline? That's gotta be a snap, right?
Victory.
Edge. This is why we usually don't snap for content, chat. We didn't get to do the thing and make the numbers. Daredevil downgrades happened. The Daredevil downgrades already happened, Lacarp. She-Hulk, Absorbing Man, Titania would have been the accompanying Daredevil downgrades. And they haven't strictly gone in order of the seasons during the closed beta, because like Valkyrie was a Thor card, and Thor was an earlier one, right? And she just hit Series 4. This is probably the Sweaty Zabu deck, if I had to guess. Oh, you know what? I could totally give them a Mystique. We could totally give them a Mystique. That's Morbius, right? We don't care about that. I don't want to give them a Wong. What's our best draw next turn? Like Modok or Colleen Wing? I think Wing's actually better, right? Because then I could Collector plus Wing. Yeah, so we can go this here into this here. And this generates 4, so my hand won't be over full, which is good. I want to draw a card next turn. That generates 3, because we give up one of them. That makes sense. Does that do it? I think that does it, right? Yes? Yes, I think that does it. Unless we get like Enchantress or Shang. We could get Enchantress or Shang-Chi. But we're gonna get to make big numbers here. Okay. 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 Good chat. Good chat. Just like we drew it up. The old double fast forward into the 28 power Morbius, 19 power Collector. I am unsure if this deck is good. I am confident this deck is great. For everybody out there wondering, I know that's the answer you want to know. There is some uncertainty about whether or not the deck is good. It is definitely great. Are you not entertained? I'm entertained. Oh my gosh, well that was definitely our best draw. We really want her to hit Swarm here. If this hits Swarm, you just have another absolutely crazy turn next turn. Damn. We'll still have an okay turn, but it's a bit worse now. We wanted this to be Helicarrier. If Colleen would have hit Swarm, we'd have had an extra card to discard and we'd have generated extra for Collector here. Maybe I'm supposed to Modok in the middle, actually. And we're hoping to draw Apocalypse or Helicarrier next turn for the stats. I guess Coulson's still 6 stats, right? At least it wasn't Wong. Like a pretty good fair drop. For the people that are asking, I really think this deck loses a lot of power and consistency without Helicarrier. It's a very unique effect, and it does exactly what this deck is looking to do, and it's the only card that really does that, unfortunately. I think looking at this deck list, the only card that I'm kind of uncertain on is like Wolverine. Agent Coulson could maybe be Moon Girl. He's more replaceable than Coulson. Your curve's gonna suck a little bit with Moon Girl instead of Coulson, and you're not gonna have some of the random getchas, but you could probably play Moon Girl over Agent Coulson and be fine. Do you want Chavez over Wolverine? Maybe, I don't know. So like the question you have to ask yourself when it comes to playing Chavez is, are there cards in my deck that I'm happy to draw on turn 6? And this deck is often in spots where drawing Modok or Helicarrier or Apocalypse on turn 6 is good. And because that's the case, I don't think we want Chavez. I don't know. Maybe you test her, but my gut says this is not a Chavez deck. Hey, we got a Zabu Enjoyer on the other side of the board, snapping their turn 3 Zabu. Can we stay in with my hand? Maybe? Probably not. Is the deck command broken? I don't know, is it? Yeah, looks like the bot's down. I think we're leaving. I think our hand's only okay. So the tough part about replacing Agent Coulson with Maria Hill or Sentinel or other cheap cards is it makes your Colleen Wing less likely to hit Swarm, which is one of the kind of powerful things she does. So you'll lose consistency with that change. Which is actually part of the reason why I'm not sure if Wolverine's ideal, because Wolverine also hurts Colleen Wing's consistency, is a thought. The bot just got back up. Hey, Twitch credit. Hope you're having fun. Glad to hear it. All right, I'll take one Hulk, please. Although I guess if we hit the helicarrier, my hand's not good enough to beat a Zabu. I'm gonna leave. I think basically any time your opponent does nothing into Snap on 3 in the current format, you should assume they're playing Zabu and ask yourself if you have a chance. I don't think that hand has a chance. Colleen, bin Wolverine on curve. Sounds lovely. Is it always a snap on turn 3 if you have Zabu? It depends on your deck, but often, yeah. Sacred Timelines is super useful for us. He was going to play into Kiln here. Okay, so we're likely getting Galactus. If we think we're getting Galactus, do I White Queen them to try and take their null? Yes? I think yes. Alright, well, they don't have Galactus. Sometimes lucky, rubber ducky. Do we lose to Shang-Chi on the right? We don't, right? We're going to 24 in the middle? And their null is only 22? We're winning here and here through Shang-Chi. Actually calculated.
Victory.
Am I interested in a copy of Colleen? Yeah, probably.
Opponent snapped.
I'm tired of retreating early. Let's make a bad call and play a game. Take my cube.
Enough said, bub.
That's a decent generation into Mr. Negative. Huh? Is this a Wong game? Like Wong this turn, and then we Collector plus something else next turn. Nice. Okay, yeah. They might magic this turn too. This is a consideration. Sweet. Chat, they got a free copy of the Surfer from the, what's it called? They're adding a free 3-power thing to the board. They're not a bot, they're just better at Marvel Snap than you are. Calm down. Yeah, we're gonna play the copy of Morbius. The question is, what else do I want to do this turn? I think it's Colleen. Discard 2 cards for the sake of making sure my Helicarrier can generate everything next turn. Okay, we need to draw Swarm, chat. 1 and 3 to draw Swarm. Damn. Can we beat Double Surfer? I think we can, right? Copium? We're gonna add 12 to each of these, and this is gonna go up by 3. I don't know, come and get my cubes. The Iron Man, he cometh. Iron Man, Mystique, Iron Man, Surfer puts us in the ground, for sure. Just the output range on their deck is so big, right? Oh, God.
Enough said, bub.
We were so close. Wow. We actually lost the game to the Gambit. If the Gambit would have hit either of these cards over here on the left, the Modok wins the right? We'd be at 14. Dead. Yeah, they could have also hit some of the things in the middle. Is accurate. And Gambit hit Wolverine repeatedly. It can, yes. Okay. Piece of candy. Dropping off some friends.
Parker!
Parker! Okay, so I would complain about this being the worst luck, but this Titania is about to be real good against Cerebro 3, so I'll keep my complaints to a minimum.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
Is this a snap? I don't know, my hand's pretty bad, right? My hand's pretty bad. I don't know that we can beat them. Despite that. Okay. Where are they least likely to play things to? I want to do this here, so that way we win the right. The problem with sending Titania before the last turn is that they can send her back. Is the issue. Okay, we win center and right?
Mjolnir! To me!
I have a present for you. Enjoy. Nice deck.
Victory!
You damn shame if something were to happen to it. So for people that are new to Marvel Snap, Cerebro buffs their highest power things. And normally all their things have 3 power, so they all get buffed. But Titania has 5 when she jumps across the board. So she takes all the bonuses. Playing Mjolnir on Wong into the Cosmo Path sounds like a bad idea. Sounds like a game-losing idea. Helicarrier, just in chat. You won't always know what you need. But the Helicarrier knows. And it'll deliver for you. And our hand is bad. It's probably gonna be a retreat angle. Just none of our early plays here. Yeah, Ghost is a week from yesterday. Hey chat, you think this is one of the first infinite split Shadow Kings to ever be seen? Because who the fuck has played this card enough to actually split it? It does look terrible. It is a fantastic cosmetic. Can we snap Morb into Mystique? If they hadn't played Adam Warlock, I would snap. But Adam Warlock could indicate Galactus. I don't think that's a very good matchup for us. So I am vibing for now. Okay, probably not Galactus. It's a collector. Yep. I think we play Collector, and then we'll just be a professional and draw Swarm next turn. Not bad. Well, I think we Cowling Wing and then Lady Sif, because if the Helicarrier generates a 1-drop, I might want to be able to play it. Yeah. Alright, so this is 10 plus another 8 over here.
Opponent snapped.
Gonna add 8, 9 on the right. Alright, come and get me. Oh, they came and got me. I lost my coin flip, chat. I lost my coin flip. If I play Modok on the right, we win if they play right. Maybe we should think they're more likely to play here than here. Maybe I should conclude they feel safe here and we should play for this side. That's close though. If we Modok here and they Taskmaster here, we still end up losing. I'm still in the Clash Royale category. I am not. Refresh your stream. Sometimes Twitch doesn't update the game category if you hang out all day. Would Dracula be good to absorb the apocalypse? I don't really have a spot on curve to play Dracula is the problem. Slip on into the miniaturized lab here. Would you buy Shadow King if you had 6,000 tokens? I would buy Shadow King, and I did buy Shadow King, but I only did that because I have every single card that exists in Marvel Snap. Unless you are a huge whale like me who wants to have every card to say you have every card, you should not buy Shadow King. It is basically unplayable. It's very bad. Orb into Mystique is lovely. Do Agent Coulson into Modok. I think this is a snap. Grenade. Pretty good spot here. It's a bot? I think it's a bot.
Enough said, bub.
I think the hot location system and how it aligns with card releases is really not good. Why are people botting on Snap? So for people that are new, bots in Snap are not humans botting on Snap. They are first-party bots that help cap how long your queue times can be in the client. Breakdown on how bots work and how to spot them here on my YouTube channel. Much money have I spent to get all of the cards? I've spent about $4,000 on Marvel Snap to date.
Oh, snap.
I think our deck's pretty good into Carmitage. Yeah, let's do it. This deck sparks a lot of joy. I'm having a good time. We normally don't play decks for this long of a period. I might just vibe on this deck for the whole day. Honestly. Playing Morbius here is good against Disruption, but it's worse if I draw exactly Mystique next turn. I think I'm going to go for the better against Disruption. Because Morbius doesn't have to be on the board to get his bonuses.
Enough said, bub.
Yeah, I stopped spending on Marvel Snap for a while when I hit Series 3 complete before they added Series 4 and 5, which is why you spent more than me, Kraken, and your level is higher. Because you kept spending and I didn't. How are my viewer numbers compared to my first year on Magic Arena? January 2023 was the highest average concurrent viewer count I have ever had on Twitch.tv in my decade plus streaming on the platform. I averaged a little over 2,800 concurrent viewers for the entire month of January. Get wrecked, Cosmo. This is why they snapped me back on one. They had Cosmo into Carmitage. We get screwed out of a swarm here by the left side bug. It's so annoying. I wish I knew how big Morbius was. Well, it says 6 discarded there. That's probably accurate, huh? I think I spread out here. Oh, I'm definitely much happier playing Marvel Snap than I am playing Magic. When I started making Marvel Snap content, the words I said to my wife were, if Marvel Snap can produce metrics anywhere close to Magic the Gathering, we will be jumping full ship to it. And for what it's worth, my last year and a half doing Magic the Gathering was much worse than my first year. Because Magic the Gathering has decreased in popularity significantly since Arena was released. Arena has been an absolute train wreck of an application, to be blunt. actually the triple. Thanks for the 8 cubes.
Victory.
Did I ever stream Pokemon Unite? Yeah, I streamed a bit of Pokemon Unite the first year it was released. That game's not very popular at all. Not remotely sustainable for content. All right, chat. Non-subs, I'll see you in 60 seconds. I'm gonna run to the restroom. BRB. I think this deck can work without Sif and Helicarrier. It definitely doesn't work without Helicarrier. Unite was worse than Magic the Gathering. In terms of metrics, Unite was worse than Magic the Gathering, yes. BRB. That's true. I did enjoy playing Pokemon Unite. I sure did. It was a game I streamed for fun, not for metrics. Do I prefer making shorter videos, 14 over 24, 5 minutes? It sucks that YouTube awards shorter videos. I think longer videos are better for providing an honest, more honest picture of what a deck is like, but the shorter videos have performed better for me on YouTube than the longer videos, and I will not be doing longer videos anymore. The 10 to 16 minutes is my new target goal for how long my deck highlight videos will be on YouTube, because that is what metrics seem to dictate is ideal. Remember, if you want more YouTube content from me, I have a second YouTube channel that is less optimal content, where I post basically everything that from my live stream here gets cut up and put on there. So youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland for full Twitch stream stuff. Ghost and King could make Shadow King more viable. So the problem with Shadow King isn't that he's not viable from the perspective of... It's not that he's not viable from the perspective of needing priority. It's that he's just worse than other cards at doing what he does. Like, why should I play Shadow King rather than play any of the other cards that have similar effects, basically? We're looking to draw Swarm next turn. If we draw Swarm this turn, Collector gets to go crazy.
Clear for takeoff.
Mean. I think this is still fine, right? We do this. We get a Wolverine and a huge Apocalypse. What would you recommend as a replacement in Surfer decks for playing Brood? I recommend playing a different deck. Surfer is not playable without Brood. Do we flip a coin? I guess we flip a coin, right? Lost the flip. Wait. Why didn't they play their cards one in each? Why didn't they split these? We would have won if we would have played here, because each of these would have been 6 smaller. But they definitely should have split them. They didn't beat my Apocalypse either way. Their cards were bigger because I played into Lichukugulia. But they beat us either way if they would have played one in each location. That's a sick dude. This deck's been a ton of fun. I have enjoyed the gameplay immensely. We're hoping to draw Apocalypse here. Oh, we're losing our hand anyways. Sad. It's gonna leave. Our next real bad Daddlein. They just Psylock to 5 on 3. Yeah, you can't replace Helicarrier. I think Agent Coulson is maybe replaceable. But you definitely want Helicarrier. Is a unique and powerful effect for this deck. I think I Collector first, since we drew the Agent Coulson. Drawing the Mystique's a little punishing, but is what it is. If we get Galactus here.
Opponent snapped.
I'm not gonna give Galactus another cube, I'm just gonna leave.
Escape.
Just such lame gameplay. I don't want to coin flip with the Hobgoblin either, and the Hobgoblin's bad into Holland to begin with. It's not worth staying around. So again, for people wondering why I left there, their snap signifies that they're a Galactus deck. So it was very likely that none of our plays mattered and we were going to lose no matter what we did. So I left the game rather than giving them another cube. Galactus is the most likely wave deck to also be playing Hood. Getting Scardiffed feels bad, man. Is the Pro Bundle better EV with Series 3 or Series 4? It actually doesn't matter. It's the same EV either way. Sweating a little bit. I do this. I forget what my starting hand was. It did have the Apocalypse, okay. Hopefully they try and play for the sacred timeline and don't think about us getting +10 there. He says before getting Enchantress. I also want to play Modok on the right because Shang-Chi beats us middle. Oh, they sequenced their Sunspot and Hawk wrong. It didn't matter, though. I'm winning either way.
Victory.
Huh? Think I'm ending the turn and then I'm gonna Wong Sinister London?
Wind, aid my hand.
Opponent snapped.
It's a big Storm Jug confidence into Sinister London. Maybe get Cosmo. We really wanted Wong to go middle, so I couldn't get Cosmo'd. They could Cosmo London now. That's probably fine, right? We need Wolverine to not go right. God, fuck you, man. Lose in. Using the 2/3 professionally. Good snap, I guess. Frustrating end to that game.
Escape.
You like my shirt? Yeah, it's one of the Into the AM designs. They do a lot of sweet, very colorful graphic tees. You gotta check their stuff out while supporting my content. You can get 10% off of any of your purchases by checking out Into the AM/Oglandia. They have a lot of fantastic designs. I would love to discard my swarm, thank you. Well, am I supposed to play a swarm out in case I lose the 50-50 on the helicarrier? I think I am. I could also just play this. Yeah. Always in a pocket. I'm gonna bank losing the 50-50. Coulson, I still have to play the swarm too, right? I was gonna say Modok's our best draw, but actually, we can't play Modok because of Dream Dimension. What a sad lad. And we just unfortunately don't have any collectors or Morbiuses in play currently, so we keep Modok on the last turn. Doesn't do anything for us.
Escaped.
Nah, never spam me to ask for the sponsor link. As I fix the commands there. There we go. Thanks everybody for hanging out today, by the way. Great to have almost 3,000 people in here for some Marvel Snap. Got a couple hundred new followers today based on what my Twitch tracker says, which is awesome to see. For folks that are new and not familiar with me, welcome. My name's Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on twitch.tv. Although I think we're bailing out of this game. Opponent left! Nailed it, free cube. I've streamed full-time here on Twitch for a little over 5 years now. I've been streaming on the platform in general for over a decade. Before Marvel Snap, I streamed a lot of Magic the Gathering and other turn-based and strategy games, although Snap is the primary thing that I play these days. You can find me here live on twitch.tv Monday through Friday, starting at about 9 a.m. Central each morning until about 3 or 4 p.m. Central in the afternoons. Also have a YouTube channel with a bunch of excellent Snap content on. If you're looking for deck highlights or guides or game news updates, be sure to give that one a follow. Post stuff there usually 7 days a week. Mind of Cade, thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. Never play Slay the Spire. I have. I don't find single player games nearly as engaging as multiplayer games. A long time ago, relatives from my Hoagland side of my family immigrated from the Netherlands to the United States. But that was several generations ago at this point. A long time ago. I am very much American. My highest percent of any single ethnicity is Italian on my mother's side. My grandfather was 100% Italian, but I am very much just American. Thoughts on Hogwarts Legacy? I think my thoughts on Hogwarts Legacy is that trans rights are human rights, and fuck J.K. Rowling and other bigots like her.
Enough said, bub.
I think we're dead here. This is a bot. I think we just give the bot a cube rather than losing 2.
Escaped.
For anybody that's new here, you might have noted, you might have missed in the channel description. I am a full-time Snap stream, and our primary focus here is games and having fun. But I tag my progressive politics in there because I know that ruffles some feathers occasionally. So if hearing things like that occasionally will be upsetting to you, like we support things like human rights on this channel, feel free to fuck off to somewhere else that doesn't or isn't vocal about doing it. Sorry, I just like locked in and freaked out there for a second. My fancy new headset that I've been using can connect to multiple devices at the same time. And I left the Bluetooth on my phone, and my phone just got a phone call. I was like, why did my Marvel Snap sound cut out? What happened? Tate, my fault. Thank you for the Prime. That's a great username.
Enough said, bub.
We missed on the swarm hit there. That's really sad. I really don't know if Wolverine is supposed to be in this deck. He's been a little awkward in a few spots. I replaced my awful Steel Series headset with a, is this Bose? The logo's on the side. Yeah, Bose Quiet Comfort 45, which thoroughly lives up to its name. If you are looking for a high-end headset and you have the money to spend, I am very happy with my Bose. Saint Love Joy, thank you for the sub gifts. That's super generous. That's a randomly generated Morbius, LOL. Are we doing that? It feels wrong to not do that, right? We got another Wolverine too? That's super funny. I guess just like this. And then next turn we Modok. Sweet. An Apocalypse is a fun draw because it makes the collector bigger. This ties the Red Skull on the right here. And then it gives us +10 here. And it gives us 4 randomly somewhere. The Wolverine could win the right. And then the collector's getting 2, 3 bigger. Yeah, I'll say for a cube for sure. Do we lose to a Zola here? I didn't stop and count if we beat Zola. We might not. Does Wolverine middle beat Zola? Wolverine middle beats Zola, right? Going on, Jakey Bakey. You know, hold on. Don't hang on my desk. I can put it down so you can say it.
Victory.
Hi, everybody.
That was cool today, my dude.
Good.
Good? Can I put my fan in? Pretty good. What'd you learn? What'd you learn at school today?
I won. I kind of won about helping math problems.
Helping math problems? That sounds pretty good.
About times. It was bad, man.
What's that? That's a dinosaur.
But what?
Kind of. It's a dinosaur made out of bees.
Dinosaur.
It's kind of crazy, right?
Wait, but how the dinosaur? How they decided to create a dino? How a colony decided to create a super secret weapon? But which it looks like, but the dinosaur, like how?
That's kind of crazy, right?
How?
There could have been merit to playing the collector before the Morbius since I had Coulson in hand.
Wait, 1 second.
Love you, Jake. For folks who are new to the channel, that's Jacob. He's my oldest. He will be 9 here tomorrow. It's his birthday. And my wife and I have 2 others. We have another boy who is 7, and then a 2-year-old daughter. They're great. We are very lucky. And then honestly, just super punished for my sequencing here. If I would have played Morbius second, we would have gotten to Mystique it, right? Yeah, I think in instances like this, I need to get used to leading on Collector. Is bad sequencing on my part. To people that are arguing over J.K. Rowling stuff in my chat now, please take it to DMs. Please and thank you. That's a wonderful draw. Is that snappable? I think that's snappable. We're gonna get to flip the Wolverine out somewhere. We get swarms and an apocalypse for next turn. What did they discard? The only thing of value they discarded was a single swarm. Okay. Yeah. Did they discard Apocalypse? Oh, they also discarded Apocalypse. Okay. So if they discard Apocalypse to Dracula, it's going to go up to 16, to putting them to 23 here. Do I need to put my Apocalypse here? Am I supposed to do this? Oh, their Apocalypse is 16 already. Puts us to 32. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. Because if they had third, no, I lose. Oh no, we could lose this, right? Am I supposed to leave? Maybe I'm supposed to leave. Yeah, I'm actually supposed to leave.
Escaped.
No, wait, did I count that wrong? Maybe I counted that wrong. They were going to 24. No, yeah, they can add 30 here, right? Plus a swarm, they can add 33 and go to 40. No, I don't think so. Because they have, if their apocalypse, sorry, their apocalypse is 16. And then it goes to 20, 26, 29. They go to 36. Oh, does that tie it? Did I count wrong? This game desperately fucking needs the ability to see cards in their hand that are public. Because I missed it in the tracker. Maybe I need to message the tracker people. Because Untapped will be able to add that faster than fucking Marvel Snap will. The fact that I can't see the cards that I know about in their hand and know what their stats are. Yeah, if they draw Chavez. Yeah, let's assume they draw Chavez, actually. If they Chavez plus discard Apocalypse, that's 29 here, right? Oh, but that's still only 36, right? And then we go to tiebreakers. Maybe we were fine. Well, no, I lose 3 here and here if we tie here because of the Baxter building bonus. I would be 7 to 8. Yeah, I think we win the breaker with Chavez. I just ran out of time and I wasn't sure how much power their Apocalypse had, so the client doesn't tell me. I'm messaging the Untapped people now. And if you want to check out the Untapped tracker, you haven't done so already, that's this wonderful thing above my head. Makes keeping track of a lot of things much easier. How come people are infinite on the first day? Every person I have seen who was infinite on the first day is one of the players who has an MMR that's far and away above most human beings in Marvel Snap. And the matchmaking is broken in Marvel Snap for people who are really high ranked. In a way that means, once you break away from the humans, you only start queuing into bots or like a very small handful of other humans. And if those humans aren't online, you get mono bots. They basically aren't even playing Marvel Snap anymore. They're basically playing like some Slay the Spire-esque spin-off, essentially. And that's not, just for the sake of clarity, that's not a dig at any of those players experiencing that. That is something that's basically broken with matchmaking. That is not their fault. In fact, I believe it was I believe Educated Collins posted a video talking about how he felt matchmaking was broken, essentially. Hey, Fitz, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Well, lucked into playing middle. Wanda was a little rude and cluttered us up with Central Park, which is not great for us. This is an absorbing man. We're probably dead filling this, but just a zombie. Okay. There's our boy, chat. Rocket butt blasting on into the game now, yeah. Rocket butt. I am not tech support for Untapped. I have an affiliate link that you can support my content by checking out their product, but I do not work for them. If you have issues with Untapped, I would encourage you to reach out to them on social media, or I believe there's a file a bug report button in the application itself. Use that. Hand's a bit worse than it was before, chat. A little bit worse. Sure. So this is probably Surfer from the opponent. Oh, I didn't realize I was filling my hand. That was a mistake. I think we're dead here. I needed we needed a chance to draw Morbius.
Escape.
That's it. Wasn't counting. You've been sick 3 times in the last 2 months. Ah, do you also have children? In my early 20s and late teens, I always thought I had a strong immune system because I was rarely sick. But it turns out that the reason I wasn't sick during my teens and 20s was because I didn't live with people that sneezed directly into my eyeballs. Yeah, and my kids are split between 2 different schools, basically, right? Daycare and grade school. So they get germs from a couple places. Yeah, this could be another Colleen Wing stops us from Wolverine stops us from discarding Swarm. I think I'm over this Wolverine, chat. Yeah. Man, that sucks. I don't think playing Agent 13 is a good decision. Like, I want it to be, I don't know what I want it to be. Probably something that's more than 2, though. I don't want it to... Well, that's unfortunate. I did not think Wong... I did not think Wong would stop them from drawing here. Is this game winning? Maybe not against Double Shuri. Probably not against Double Shuri. I think if we don't get Cosmo'd, we win the left, right? Math and stuff. It's discard 2, discard 5. We add 14 to Morbius and Mystique, and we add 5. We're gaining 33 here. We're gaining 33. We're gaining 14, 14, and 5. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we got him. We got him. Dropping off the friends. Getting rid of them. Oh, no, it's more than that. I forgot about 4 more swarms. It's 37, actually.
Victory.
Good God. Sick. I forgot about the last 4 swarms on the other side. I got the 14s right, and I missed the last 4. Yeah, no, I don't know what I want to do with the Wolverine. I'll have to stew on it. We'll revisit this one tomorrow. I think we've been playing this deck for like 3.5 hours, so I think I'm gonna change things up just for the sake of variety. But we'll do this without Wolverine tomorrow. I think Absorbing Man potentially sounds good. Could be okay. Strong guy. No, our hand is usually not empty. Black Cat. How do I feel about Black Cat? I could see Black Cat being okay. Gambit could be a fun of. I could buy Gambit for $1 because we do have Wong combo, right? I could buy. We'll try Gambit tomorrow. I think Gambit or Black Cat both sound fun. Yeah, it's other win cut, right? Where you do like Wong into Mystique into Gambit. Let's keep doing some Modok. Let's play some Hella Ramp. This is the other Modok deck I've been enjoying. I get to play my Bolt Suit Captain Marvel, who is lovely. We're almost to another split on her, right? Yeah. By the way, to call out the QR code, today's stream is sponsored by Clash Royale. sure to check them out on Android and iOS on your Play Store using my link. A sweet way to support the stream and check out another fun game. I played a little bit of that earlier today. Your grandma is really, really hot. That's great. That is lovely. Okay. Probably dead to a good Zabudra. Weird Zabu build. Worlds where this Magneto wins the game, right? Oh no, are we getting Shang-Chi'd? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, weird build. Yeah, big card's good is essentially the backup plan that this deck is looking to execute. Just in the games where hella Modok doesn't come together, we just like use Electro and stuff to slam a bunch of fatties down. Good God. Wait. If I Magneto here, we pull Mystique and then Crimson Cosmos is locked out. No 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, or 6s. Sorry, yeah, I'm eating. I muted. Apologies. This was actually the best draw on our deck last turn, chap. Meket, thanks for the 5 months. There's Cerebro too, so we just like play Hulk here and we're good. Oh, that's funny. Her animation is still tied to here, but it does let me play.
Victory.
A question that frequently gets asked is, Jeff, what other Marvel Snap content creators do you watch? And 2 of my most watched just popped up in chat there for our sweet, sweet Magneto and Hella plays. KM Best, MS, and Dara, JN are wonderful people to give follows to. They play a lot of the game at a fairly high level. We're getting close to our best possible draw. You should also keep in mind, chat, that when I list other Marvel Snap streamers that I watch, I'm biased towards people that stream while I'm not streaming because I can't watch while I'm streaming. So I'm sure there's other great people that make stuff during the day like I do, but I can't watch them because I'm here with you all. All right, we got 2 draws.
Opponent snapped.
They're snapping me. Mr. Finnegan. This is a bot, right? Is Mr. Finnegan a bot? Ant-Man avatar and a username like that? They didn't play into Asgard? Gotta be a bot. Rocket butt. Do, 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 do. Unfortunately, I do not think Strong Guy is enough stats for what he does. All right, do the thing.
Who they dig up this time?
I would like some friends, please. You got a friend in me. Do 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 do. Be do 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 do.
Victory.
Would null work in the second? Actually, a very common. It's actually a very common misconception, but null does not work with discarded cards, just destroyed cards. I apologize for getting stoned live on Twitch, but sometimes you just don't have a choice, chat. If you are missing Captain Marvel in this deck, you can replace her with a different 5-drop. You cannot replace Electro. Electro adds a lot of consistency to the archetype. You need Electro and Wave to make your non-Hella draws more consistent.
Spider-Man here.
I think we're dead. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I believe. This is like the one card that could make me stay in. Please don't Shang-Chi me. Please don't. God damn it. Yes, you win more games as an Electro ramp deck with this deck than you do as a Modok Hella deck. Modok Hella is very much the secondary thing we are doing in this archetype, not the primary thing. Is Black Cat here for Hella? Yes, so Black Cat makes it so in the games where you don't Black Cat makes it so in the games where you don't draw Modok, Hella is still 13 stats. No! No! Oh, God. It wasn't supposed to end like this, chat. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
Escaped.
Hey, what's going on, Cox? Thank you for the 2 months. And Biter, thank you for the brand new Prime. This is Evan playing multiple man is probably a bot. Likely a beep boop. Oh, I messed up. I needed to play Nick Fury first, right? I need to play Nick Fury first. The perfect Doctor Strange play, yep. Into the perfect time, Del chat. They got us with the Rocket Raccoon.
Opponent snapped.
Are we dead? There's a world where this wins the game, Copium. I think we win if we beat Danger Room. I think we're winning mid. We need to not get Danger Roomed. Works 75% of the time, chat. 0% of the time on this stream, but 75% of the time in general. Whoo! Nailed it.
Victory.
Oh, I'm out of credits, chat. Who's a better purchase between Thanos and Galactus? I think Galactus is the more competitive card. I think Thanos is way more fun. I would encourage you to go watch many hours of Galactus gameplay on YouTube and Twitch before spending your tokens on it, because Galactus, while very good, is incredibly one-dimensional and only does one thing. And you better be damn sure you're going to be happy doing that one thing before you spend tokens on it. I find Galactus mind-numbingly boring to play. It is easy to play, and it is very good. I think both of those statements are true. It's just very samey and gets very dry. Electra was a wonderful draw with Titan here. I think Thanos is a ton of fun. I agree. We discarded... No, we didn't discard Black Cat this game. I could play Invisible Woman, but we're only 1 in 5 to draw Modok next turn. I guess we could Invisible Woman into Hela, into Modok on the last turn. I think Thanos is competitive, KM. I think he is a firm cut below Galactus in terms of how competitive, though. Jubilee gives us an extra Modok chance. That's true. Okay, let's go for the Gusto. It's a bot anyways, who cares?
Clear for takeoff.
Opponent snapped.
Thanks, Twitch chat. Love you. Thanks, Twitch chat. Does Giganto or Captain Marvel ever win the game? Nah, I should have just played the ramp deck. Like, if I just play 6-drop, 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 we win this game. Or 6-drop, 6-drop Hulk. This is a 3 energy card, right? Time to spew.
I am Iron Man.
We do it! Nailed it. Hella plays the cards randomly.
Victory.
Ooh, that's enough boosties to split Marvel again. Need 2 more slits before we can try and Inkify on her. It's all right. Would a buff to Hela where it's more deterministic be good? Stop it. I think Hela is in a very good spot with Modok's introduction to the game. Hela does not need help. I would not change anything about Hela's card. Yeah, I think I want a gold background on this card more than anything. She probably looks great with a gold background. You're probably right that ink's only okay on her. It's probably a good take. Alright, so this is the double She-Hulk deck then, right? Which probably means we're dead. I think they go bigger than us, right? Cerberus, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Welcome back. Hela only brings back cards at the location to her right. Oof. So they have Demon, potentially 2 Demons. I'll spew a cube here. Have a freebie. Not quite enough for Captain Marvel to recover from. Yeah, we were banking they didn't have the infinite. Oh, their demons were free too. I forgot the demons were free because of the Quinjet. Modok's been a lot of fun, Fulgurna. I think she's a cut below the like kind of busted decks we're all waiting on a balance patch for by a little bit, but it'll probably be reasonable. It'll probably be reasonable by the time we get some changes. I need that overlay for when I do that. Yeah, I got sick of people asking, Dara. Modern problems require modern solutions. We're dead. Without Electro, Wave, or Invisible Woman by turn 3, this deck usually just doesn't do anything. Yeah, needed her one turn. If we could have played her on 4, we could have gone this into this into this. So I posted a Darkhawk deck saying it was the easiest wins in Marvel Snap this morning on YouTube chat. How many comments asking for a replacement for Darkhawk do you think there are going to be when I go to scroll the comments to moderate them when I sign off today? Like, what's the line? At least all of them. I think somewhere in the 20 to 40% range is probably about right. There's Milady. Yeah, the line's probably like 35%, somewhere in there. This is the I'm about to fuck your invisible woman snap, right? Really? We died anyways? I made a terrible mistake, chat. They haven't done anything yet, though. Maybe we can win, Copium. It could be a bot snap, yeah. I'm staying. Chills sounds a little beep boop to me. Oh, we died to the bot, chat. No, wait. No, we're good. Higher, further, faster, baby. Thank you, Captain Marvel. I appreciate the cubes. Is there a Zabu or Shuri deck that doesn't run Darkhawk and compete with the other playable decks? I haven't really explored too much Shuri. I'm kind of waiting till after the nerfs to poke at her. There's Surfer decks that are fine. There are definitely other good Shuri decks. What they are, I don't have a good reference offhand. What percent of bots do you think you're matching with? Pre-80? I don't know. I have to be keeping track. It's more. I'm playing against more humans than bots. Anecdotally, it's more humans than bots. Every deck is a good Shuri deck. That's true, you know. That's true, you know. God, we are so bad at drawing any of our three. You need to draw Invisible Woman, Electro, or Wave in the first turn. If we draw Invisible Woman this turn, we can still win the game. We need to draw Invisible Woman on 4, and then we just like play our 3-card combo and win. Black Cat. This could be Invisible Woman. We get a redraw. 1 in 5. We had a 1 in 6 to draw it here, and then we have a 1 in 5 to draw it here. Is it possible to make Modok without Hela? Yeah, we played Modok without Hela before this today. There'll be a highlight on it up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. I'll probably play more of it live tomorrow. 'Cause I have to be keeping track. It's more. I'm playing against more humans than bots. Anecdotally, it's more humans than bots. Every deck is a good Shuri deck. That's true, you know. There's Surfer decks that are fine. I just know what our outs are, chat. We're playing to our outs, he says before his invisible woman gets rogued or cosmoed. They're a discard deck. I think we can, Can we beat the Infinite, chat? I'm gonna stay for one. I'm not snapping. I think there's a world where we beat the Infinite. Our outs are they never have it. To be fair, I don't think their deck often has things that get us, right? Yeah, we need everything to go left, and we need 17 to win the middle. Which could be possible. Okay, that doesn't matter now. That doesn't matter. Ooh, that's 30 over there? 30 is a lot. We need everything to go left, chat. Oh, no. I think we've died. Yeah, their Modok gave them down to just Apocalypse in hand. All right, chat. That makes 7 hours for me today, and still no balance changes. I'm gonna go ahead and call it an afternoon. There is a deck highlight up on my YouTube channel from this morning. Check that out if you'd be so kind. I'll be back tomorrow morning about 9 a.m. Central. Hopefully, maybe we'll have changes before then or during the stream tomorrow. Please, maybe I've been good, Mr. Broad. Let's find someone to raid, huh? All right, It's Guest Gaming. This is someone who's a member of Hoaglandia chat. Let's give them a raid. We haven't raided them before. Check them out and be kind. Peace, folks.